Okay, did again. Thanks for watching, guys. Oh my gosh. So when you first move into an apartment, the first thing you have to do, I personally think, in my opinion, is to start cleaning. You might say, oh my God, it's new, but you don't know what's popping up in that apartment. And to be on the safe side, if it's a new building, like you moving and you don't know the neighborhood, put down some stuff from roaches just in case. Like, I didn't have enough time to do as much as I wanted to do, but if you have like a couple of days to move in, maybe put some rat traps and put a little food on it. Maybe you'll catch a rat or something. Or most times it's like mice in apartment buildings, not rats, but you never know. I'm just saying. That didn't happen to me. I don't have no mice, thank God. But I'm just like, you never know what's popping. But I came in, I cleaned the floors, because I moved so fast. I cleaned the floors first. I made them put everything in the room, in my kitchen, because kitchen is the first thing by the door. And I just went around, the floor was pretty, like, sleeping, whatever, so I put, like, obviously my bucket and my mop, and I put bleach in there, and I went ham on the floor. I was like, But before I even wet the mop, I dry mopped. This is weird. I dry mopped the walls and the crevices just in case there's any spider webs I'll probably see, because you never know how long the apartment has been vacant, and I didn't ask them. So I want to make sure I got all the crevices, even the closets. I cleaned out the shelves in there, because your stuff is going on. Your stuff is going in there. You have to just make sure everything is clean. All the corners are cleaned out. You don't know if any roach eggs are anywhere. I'm just like, it sounds weird to say stuff like that, but you really never know what's hiding sometimes, because you're moving things and you're putting it in certain places so fast that you might just miss something. So I even dry mopped the walls in my daughter's room and my room. I don't think I did it in the kitchen, which is probably the place I probably should have done it the most. Then I used the bleach on the floor. I cleaned that up. I had like Lysol wipes, and I wiped down areas, but especially the toilet. I made sure I wiped that down. The handles in the bathroom. I washed out the shower, Ajax and bleach. I wiped down the stove, the countertops, in the cabinets. For the kitchen. Try to be as clean as possible. I'm just like, you never know what, is going on. I prayed in here. You gotta put God in there, He gave it to you. You gotta pray, you gotta give it back. I'm just saying. I got my church to pray over my keys for me. What else? It's just, different things. Even the refrigerator I cleaned on, the handles. Even the handle of the door for going out the door, like the door for the actual apartment. I cleaned that with Lysol wipes. Obviously, just not only one wipe. I use a couple of wipes around the apartment to make sure. Even the handles for the, probably that's OCD-ish, but I'm trying not to be that kind of way anymore. So I try to take it, if I see one speck, I might make something sit there for a second. So I don't, some people, as they see it, they have to do it. I used to be that way, so I'm trying to really calm down on that, because it gets out of control when you just think about it. Like, I was a person, if I touch my head like this, I just touch my head on the other side. It's like, it was a problem. So you have to know how to control things like that. So I try not to make it bother me, make me upset, but just kind of cool and breezy about it. But even the handles on the closets, I cleaned that off. The door handles in the bathroom, my room, my daughter's room. Yeah, so you just try to clean everywhere you possibly could think of where dirt, grime, germs can have just been sitting there and just stirring up. Some germs sometimes die right away. Sometimes have to live a certain place for a while before they could infest, I guess, your body and kill you off. So it's just best to do. I didn't clean that light up there, but probably I should. I don't know. I haven't got a ladder. My problem is when this thing blows out, I'm gonna have to get a ladder to I don't got no chair. This morning I broke my chair. I broke my chair this morning. I can't even tell you how. I know how, but I can't even tell you right now. It's just a hot mess. But I'm gonna have to get a ladder to change these bulbs, like, for real, for real. I'm tired of being an adult. As they say, adulting. I don't think I've ever said that word before. Kind of weird. It sounds weird. And the words I always think was weird is the words I end up picking up and putting in my vocabulary, which I'm upset about. So I'm like a sponge, like a baby. It's kind of sad. But yeah, just living his life like it's golden. That's like a couple of tips I can say when you first move in. To me, if it's your first apartment, the first thing I think she should always buy, of course, is bleach, a mop and a pail. I guess that's what you call the pails. And also, the first thing you should also buy is a shower curtain. If you don't get nothing else in your apartment, you need a bathe, so you need to have a shower curtain. Toothpaste and toothbrush you usually have with you, but a shower curtain you definitely need. Yeah, so the water obviously don't go out in the floor in the bathroom. That's one thing I made sure I bought, like, that time, like, day I moved in, a shower curtain. Actually, before I moved in. No, like the day I moved in. Did I move in? No. Yeah, the day we moved in. Yeah. I remember putting it up that night before I took my shower. So, yeah, it's just like certain things you're really going to have to need. Like, cleaning things, boom. Stuff for your body, boom. Everything else could just come when it comes. Like, I put my pots and pans here and there with my little paycheck. It's not much, but, we got to eat. So, I started off with one pot. Now I have like an entourage. I have been on wok. I've been using that wok a lot. I've been like trying to act like I think Japanese do it. I think Japanese spots do it with the thing, and they have the thing. I think the hibachi thing is like, it's flat though, so it's really not like that. But I think in my old college they had a wok. I feel like that's what it was. And they made they usually put like carrots and broccoli and all that, and rice and chicken. I made teriyaki. Well, I didn't make it from scratch. I made it from I bought a package of teriyaki chicken and I made it. But it was good with some rice. I was like, okay. I want teriyaki sauce. Because if I have that, I could just make that stuff from scratch instead of I don't like really the frozen stuff. I prefer just make it from scratch. I prefer like that scratch kind of thing. Like, I'm not going to buy hamburgers like how they make the patty. First of all, it's bad small. Again, I prefer just buy the meat and make my own daggone hamburgers and, season it up how I want or whatever. But yeah, other than that, it's just some things you need when you move in. It's just really those kind of things you're gonna need. What else you gonna need? I think that's it. I think that's really all you really need when you move in, because that's all you need. If you have any questions, concerns, your girl, subscribe. Listen, thank you for listening. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you for being wonderful. Yo, I'm watching a show, Blind Spot. My girl Stace is really trying to pass me out on this Blind Spot, but I gotta win it. Right now she's in chapter 3. I'm in chapter 2. It's not a book, it's episodes, but awesome. If you don't know what it is, go on Hulu, you'll find out. If you don't know, now you know. I think it's going on TV. I think come out every Friday, an episode comes out. My problem is that I hate finding shows that I know about in the middle. Always watch from the beginning. Just binge watch it and watch from the beginning, so you get the whole background and the whole story, so you can, love characters, fall out of love with characters, things like that. Yeah. Thank you for being awesome. Bye. I am blessed and highly favored. Oh, 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 oh.